Ghosty.
Revelio.
To the Puffcorn room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap results in being denied access and doused in vinegar.
Revelio.
Airport trick. If one tickles the pan, there's still a painting. Well, forever it will go before turning into a doorway to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchen. Um,
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I'm going to robe. Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-raned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. That explains everything. It explains everything. This is one of those games that you kind of think to yourself, I should have this on the C drive. Because the computer can handle it, but the hard drive is struggling, isn't it?
Revelio. Revelio.
Prithee, no time to dally. Be on your merry way.
Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Though he's only really known to the Wizarding World, he is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern and Wye. Now spends his time challenging students to duels.
Accio. Revelio.
Off to count your hogshead.
Revelio. Lumos.
So what am I looking for? I'm looking for that in the corner. Two pillars.
We had a duel in our attic. Groaned all the time. Quite the nuisance. Still, we never had spiders.
Revelio.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration once. Professor Weasley woke me up and I...
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio. Lumos.
Awful when they ask you a question.
I mean, normally they're really close. So I am a bit confuzzled, confuzzled, confused.
Know some of those Slytherins fawn all over Professor Black. It's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Um. Right, we've unlocked something. Okay. We found the thing. Now we need to find the professor.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my theatre wasn't congested enough, the mistress charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Yeah. The head. 1, 3.
Reparo.
Okay. I can't repair it, it just disappears.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay. Okay. So Incendio. Got it.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Still.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio.
A large dragon skeleton that hangs in defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat. After she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Matters to discuss.
To Professor Hecat.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Of
You
course.
may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio.
Levioso! Don't fly away now. Potato!
Descendo!
Revelio.
Mine's the one!
Come on.
Expendio.
Arresto momentum!
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Two for yellow,
Practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the
four
next
for
round.
purple.
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks, Lucas.
For all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
Well of the Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, near the Thestral Griffin Chimera or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. That's interesting. Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Next time, perhaps.
Levioso.
That was something. You'll get it.
Accio. Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form. that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Or not. Just happened to be a great witch.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Right. Okay.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?